Right now, it's time. Please make welcome your host for the WDVX Blue Plate Special, Red Hickey.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown, dampish Knoxville, Tennessee. We are here inside Visit Knoxville, and you can feel free to come join us for some live music if you'd like, but if you can't be here with us today, know it's streaming live right now through our on all of our socials, as well as our YouTube channel, where you can watch it back later at your convenience. So our guest today, well, she's based out of Michigan, even though she spends most of the time on the road. Y'all welcome Jessey Adams to the Blue Plate Special.
Cow cries in the valley as the sun starts sinking low. The river keeps on running as the wind is blowing cold. The train is calling out its lonesome lullaby. I've spent another day just waiting on the night. Because the midnight moon listens to my anger. The humming of the highway takes my pain. There's a room full of people, now I'm the stranger singing songs and moving on my way. I'm feeling high on the hand I've been given, lonely and living. Every town I pass on through and everyone I meet just adds to the list of everything that I leave. So I sing my songs in this smoky small town bar, then head on down the road with just me and my guitar. 'Cause the midnight moon listens to my anger. The humming of the highway takes my pain. There's a room full of people, now I'm the stranger singing songs and moving on my way. I'm feeling high on the hand I've been given, lonely and living. I've heard this road don't lead nowhere. I'm betting my dollar on an empty prayer. I blame it on my reckless mind. I come, I play, I leave tonight. 'Cause the midnight moon listens to my anger. The humming of the highway takes my pain. There's a room full of people, now I'm a stranger singing songs and moving on my way. I'm feeling high on the hand I've been given, lonely and living. Thank you. Run, Appalachia, won't you take my mind away? There are stories on these mountaintops that no one can explain, but I feel like calling somewhere deep down in my bones. One day I'll be going up and I won't be coming home. Well, Well, the preacher man's been talking about how to save my soul, but I think the answer lies in the pines upon the soul. The strongest that I felt, His presence from above is sitting in a valley as the coyotes cry their song. Hood Appalachia, take my mind away. Our stories on these mountaintops no one can explain. But I feel like I'm in somewhere deep down in my bones. One day I'll be going up and I won't be coming home. I've run a lot of roads and I've killed a lot of time. They say that I'll grow weary, but I'm doing just fine. I keep these wheels rolling, they always seem to go right back to where the ridge is blue and covered up in smoke. Hood Appalachia, take my mind away. There are stories on these mountaintops no one can explain. But I feel like all is somewhere deep down in my bones. One day I'll be going up and I won't be coming home. Old Appalachia, won't you take my mind away? There are stories on these mountaintops no one can explain. But I feel like all is somewhere deep down in my bones. One day I'll be going up and I won't be coming. Hood Appalachia, take my mind away. There are stories on these mountaintops no one can explain. But I feel like all is somewhere deep down in my bones. One day I'll be going up and I won't be coming home. Yes, one day I'll be going up and I won't be coming home. Thank you.
This is Jessey Adams with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So, what part of Michigan did you grow up in?
I grew up in mid-Michigan. It's just a bunch of cornfields.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so how did you get started in music?
I grew up around music. My mom was always playing guitar and singing around the campfire, and I would sing along. But my cousin convinced me to do this open mic when I was, I think, 16, and it was in the barn in the middle of nowhere in the cornfields, and that's when I fell in love with the live music, and I haven't looked back since.
All right. So you started at an open mic. Did you do a cover?
I think I did 2 covers and 1 original, maybe.
Okay. So you were already writing by
Yes.
that point.
Yeah.
So when did you start writing your own music?
I think I started writing music maybe around 14. It wasn't very good, but after a few years, something finally clicked, and it just progressively kept getting more and deeper into the music.
So, okay. So, where am I going with this? Jessey is, I want to go back in time 25 years ago, I guess, or more, in the camper days of the radio station. It was not a common thing for a girl to be a troubadour, so to speak. Throw the old guitar on your back and come knocking at a camper door out in the middle of nowhere in Clinton and come to a radio station. I can remember Kate Campbell, and I can remember Audrey Auld from Australia, both of them coming to the camper way back then, and I thought it was so weird, a girl just being out on the road by herself, traveling around and doing the music thing. Today, it's not that uncommon. But it's generally it's more of a thing where they move to Nashville and network, instead of doing the whole touring around and traveling and making a name for yourself out in the world. Jessey has picked the Troubadour Live, touring around, and you know, why? Why not? Why spend all this time, you know, beating the pavement when you could just be there competing with everybody else in Nashville?
I have always kind of had this travel bug, and I wanted to just go places and see places and explore. And so I guess music kind of works with that, where I have the opportunity to go out and travel, and I also have the opportunity to go play by doing that. And but I also hate cities, so I'd rather be out playing dive bars in Montana than sticking in Nashville.
Okay. So you've got, we just heard Old Appalachia
Yes,
there,
yeah.
and that is your current single that's
Yes.
streaming out there on music platforms, so you can find that wherever you listen to your music out there in music land. So let's talk about the Jessey Awards. Explain to people what the Jessey Awards are.
They are a very large, I think probably the largest independent music awards out there, held at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville this Sunday. Really excited. I'm up for 3 different categories: Female Country Vocalist of the Year, Female Country Song of the Year, and Songwriter Achievement Award. I'm really excited to get there.
Okay.
Thank you.
We wish her all the luck this coming Sunday at the Jessey Awards. JesseyAdams.com. It's still not spelled right here. My
Autocorrect doesn't like
yeah,
it.
autocorrect will not let her name spell her name the way it's spelt. But it is JesseyAdams.com for more information. You'll have the opportunity to stop by that merch table afterwards, and certainly shake and howdy with her and just thank her for coming here today and making some music for us. It's Jessey Adams on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Thank you. This one here is the one that's up for Female Country Song of the Year. I wrote this song about my papa. It's got a lot of meaning to me. It's called Good Blood. I remember work boots sitting on a rug, dirty from the chores of the day. I could smell the sawdust in my papa's shop and tell you where every tool hangs. I can see the Detroit posters on the wall and the red, white, and blue outside. I can hear his words I was told growing up, that'll outlive the hands of time. He said, stand for the flag, honor your country, fight for the things you believe in your soul. Keep on working, get your hands dirty, never stop learning about the things you don't know. Life's pretty simple if you quit overthinking. Want some advice? Better sit down and listen. I don't have the answers, just a never-ending love. Remember, you're raising kids, you got some good blood. Hot coffee brewing in a novelty mug. He drinks it black and I do too. Slow moving morning as the sun comes up over top freshwater blue. I'm the granddaughter of an auto worker and he's a proud veteran. Taught me how to play it tough and hold my ground, but always give a helping hand. He said, stand for the flag, honor your country, fight for the things you believe in your soul. Keep on working, get your hands dirty, never stop learning about the things you don't know. Life's pretty simple if you quit overthinking. Want some advice? Better sit down and listen. I don't have the answers, just
got some good blood. Stand for the flag of your country. Fight for the things you believe in your soul. Keep on working, get your head sturdy. Never stop learning about the things you don't know. Life's pretty simple if you quit overthinking. Want some advice? Better sit down and listen. I don't have the answers, just a never-ending love. Remember, you raised a kid, you got some good blood. Kid, you got some good blood. I remember work boots sitting on a rug, dirty from the chores of the day. I can smell the sawdust in my papa's shop and tell you where every tool hangs. Thank you. I'll tell you a little bit about my family history here. And there's a road up in northern Michigan called Highway 13. Seems like every significant event in my family has happened on that road. So I wrote a song about it. Years ago, a bar stood on the side. A pool game broke out in a fight. Through the blood and all the yelling, black eyes and guilty hands, my grandparents met that night. They fell in love along the stretch, settled down right there on the end, raised two girls, bright eyes and golden curls, on a little bit of money that they had. Oh, this road, oh, the story, maybe you cannot see, but I feel my family history when I'm driving Highway 13. Life has an awful twist of fate. It proves that I want you dead. Take a drive with me and I'll point out the scene where ghosts of the past remain. Follow the asphalt to where the wildflowers grow. You'll find my grandpa's name etched in stone. No one knows the reason he was called home that evening. Guess that's just the way the wind around here blows. So this road holds a story, maybe you cannot see, but I feel my family history
story. Maybe you cannot see, but I feel, yeah, I feel my family history when I'm driving Highway 13. When I'm driving Highway 13. Thank you. Well, still in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, there's a little cabin that's been in my family since the 60s. It's nothing fancy, but it's one of my favorite places in the world. The song's called All We Need. Well, I remember 8 years old, we'd run on the nowhere dirt roads to a little shack sitting back in the woods, screen door, flooring, plumbing, that road. It ain't big and it ain't pretty. I bet folks there from the city would take one look, never understand. But my family's proud, built it up from the ground, blood stains from tired working hands. It's in my mind, it's on my heart, smell of smoke and the sound of cheap guitars. It ain't much, it ain't supposed to be, but it's enough, and enough's all we need. Still have that same old beat up radio that only plays one station, so the sound of country fills the air, telling tales of outlaw situations. Empty bottles, empty pockets, but the room is filled with something you can't buy. So you can turn up your nose, but I'd rather be broke than think I can buy back the time. It's in my mind, it's on my heart, smell of smoke and the sound of cheap guitars. It ain't much, it ain't supposed to be, but it's enough, and enough's all we need. It's in my mind, it's on my heart, the smell of smoke and the sound of cheap guitars. It ain't much, it ain't supposed to be, but it's enough, and enough's all we need. It's enough, and that's enough for me. Thank you.
Jessey Adams with us here today on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Quickly, I need to mention that support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves and from Barley's down in Knoxville's Old City. It is home of the Big Plate on Fridays at noon, and tomorrow the Jeff Kreger Band is going to be with us, and we're going to have a little Halloween contest tomorrow, because a little costume contest, because tomorrow is Halloween. So wear your costumes tomorrow. If you come out to the show, we'll hang around for a minute after the show and pick a winner. It just doesn't ever, it's not the same when Halloween falls on a Tuesday, but being on a Friday, it seems like a good reason for a party to me. So y'all come join us tomorrow. You can find more about it at WDVX.com. Additional support comes from Modelo Especial, Corona Extra, and Visit Knoxville. Also, I want to mention that Saturday, two more of the UT string bands will be here with us on the Blue Plate Special. And coming up on Wednesday of next week. That is November 5th. It's WDVX's birthday. We will be 28 years old, and we will be celebrating that with a Tennessee Shines at the Bijou Theater with your host, with the most, Mr. Jim Lauderdale. Alex Leach and Wyatt Ellis will be with us, AJ Lee and Blue Summit, the Poe Ramblin' Boys, and East Nash Grass. So it's a full evening of bluegrass for you there for our birthday celebration at the Bijou. You can find more information about that at WDVX.com. Jessey Adams is here with us today on the Blue Plate Special. So Jessey, being out on the road a lot, and then also in Michigan when you're in rural Michigan when you're not out on the road, do you ever co-write? Do you like to do that?
I prefer to write alone. A lot of times I write my music. I'm a big hiker and trail runner, so I'll disappear out on a trail for hours, and that's how I come up with a song, or driving a 10-hour drive. But I've done a few co-writes with some great people.
Just not really your gig.
I don't do a lot of co-writes.
It's not for everybody. I usually like to hear people's take on that. So I'm out of the way, y'all. We're going to get a few more tunes here today from Jessey Adams on the Blue Plate Special.
Well, back in the spring, I got to play one of my dream venues, Lukenbach, Texas. I love the scene down in Texas, and when I left, I wrote this song here. It's called Lone Star Blues. Sun's rising up over the Guadalupe River. Texas sure looks pretty in the spring. Blue bonnets line the ever-winding highway, same one that led me to this place. Music is pouring out, backbone of the devil. Neon light will guide you to a stool. With red dirt, I fall victim to the sound of a Lone Star Blues. Six-string playing a one-night stand in Austin. Mama called, said it's been 3 weeks. By riff's sake, my fingertips are raw. If I ain't singing, I'm asleep. Never felt so alive, I never felt so damn tired. It's the price I'm paying on these dues. Something I can't describe hits my soul, takes my mind. Ooh, the Lone Star Blues. Just drove right through Amarillo, heading up north to Cheyenne. I want to look in the rear, but I can feel a shift in the lanes. I almost turned back in the world I left, but a traveler knows that ain't no use. A week, a month, a year, how long till I hear the Lone Star Blues? Thank you. This is a special one here. I have quite a few veterans and a few active service in my family. This one's called An American Soldier. Little boy sitting in class, writing down what he wants to do next. I'm gonna grow up real big someday. Grandpa told him about World War II. In the eyes of a kid, this sounds real cool, but he left out all the things a man can't say. Ooh. 10 years old and he had his plans, no doubt. Ooh. That fire takes an army to put out. He said, I'm gonna be an American soldier. Carry the red, white, and blue on my shoulders. It's the only thing I wanna be in life. And I'll do it up until the day I die. I can't wait until I get a little older. I'm gonna be an American soldier. He turned 18 in January, finished high school in the spring. They shipped him off to the Oklahoma base. Broke him in and they broke him down till he stood there empty like a fired shell from a gun that carries a country worth of weight. Ooh. He walked through hell week after week. Ooh. But he fought his way to turning green. They said, boy, you're an American soldier. You carry the red, white, and blue on your shoulders. That's a vow that you take for your whole life. You'll keep it up until the day you die. No, it won't change as you get a little older. Till the end, you're an American soldier. Somewhere along the road, he met a girl and they started up a family. Oh, but then duty called and they shipped him off to the gunfire shots overseas. He never got to live. So here lies an American soldier. He carried the red, white, and blue on his shoulders. The rain fell while everybody cried, and the guns rang out 21 times. They said goodbye as the night got colder. God bless that American soldier. Thank you.
It's Jessey Adams on the Blue Plate Special. She's got one last tune for us here today. But before she does that, we want to remind everyone that Old Appalachia streaming out there on all of your music platforms with, I'm sure, a lot of other music from Jessey as well. On November 7th, she'll be in East Lansing, Michigan. You can find her complete tour schedule by visiting jesseyadams.com. Put that EY in there on Jessey. Yeah, join us tomorrow for the Jeff Kreger Band on the big plate at Barley's, and wear a costume. Join us for a little fun tomorrow. Why not? Come on, don't be fuddy-duddies. Let's have fun. So you all here in the house have the opportunity to shake and howdy with Jessey and stop by the merch table if you'd like to take some of this music home with you. And we just always encourage a positive word, because we want you to know that we appreciate you being here. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you having me here.
Will you leave us with a last tune?
I will. This goes right back to the troubadour. A lot of times I camp when I'm out on the road. I have a tent that pops up in my truck bed, and I just go place to place like that. The song's called The Drifter Song.
Outlaws rode upon the solid ground, for they dug up the dirt and laid the pavement down. As I drive along the interstate, I can still feel their ghosts. I'm a road runner with a broken state of mind. Can't blame my reason, just a product of my time. The world's gone to hell in the hands of the devil, I suppose. Well, the fire is dancing neath the mountain sky, and the stars in all their glory keep me company tonight. The wind hums a melody, the coyotes sing alone, as I strum upon the sixth string a lonesome drifter song. 40 days and counting now, yet don't you know, with the ramblers and the rattlesnakes and red dirt roads, if someone catches up, they're gonna see me smiling like a fool. I find my peace when the wheels are turning. Don't know where I'm going, but I know that it's working. The story in motion is the kind of life I choose. Well, the fire is dancing neath the mountain sky. Stars in all their glory keep me company tonight. The wind hums a melody, the coyotes sing alone, as I strum upon the sixth string, lonesome drifter song.
Thank you.
Jessey Adams. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.